is Doug. Today on the Heaven's Metal podcast, I'm going to share with you probably my favorite scripture. I have a ton of scriptures I like, but this one is really cool. It's in Hebrews 4. This scripture, I'm going to loosely paraphrase this. I'll put the text up there on the screen so you can kind of see it. Therefore, since we have a great high priest who has passed before the heavens, Jesus the Son of God, let us hold fast our confession. For we do not have a high priest who can't sympathize with our weaknesses, for he has been tempted in all things as we are, yet was without sin. So let us boldly approach the throne of grace to find help in our time of need. Like I said, that's loosely paraphrased. It starts off with therefore, and so it makes you want to look back at, talk about Jesus being a high priest for us and how great he is. Because of that, we can enter and approach the throne of grace. And it's not just the throne of judgment, the throne of holiness, but the throne of grace. And we may receive help in our time of need. Part of that's because he's sympathetic with our weaknesses. He knows what it's like to walk in our shoes. There's been times in my life where just realizing that has meant so much to me. It's made it bearable to go through. I remember one time I was in college. It was right after college, and had a girlfriend that didn't feel the same way about me. And I was just tortured about that. And I ran across a scripture where Jesus was in the garden, and his disciples couldn't stay up and pray with him, and he came back to them. It's basically kind of rebuking them, saying, couldn't you stay up and pray with me? He says, my soul is overwhelmed with sorrow to the point of death. And I realized that, oh my goodness, Jesus has felt my pain. Any pain I've ever felt, he's felt it and then some, because that was some intense pain in that garden. So anyway, that scripture means a lot to me. It gives me confidence to approach the throne of grace, feeling like I'm going to get favor when I go there. So be encouraged. We have a great high priest. He sympathizes with our weaknesses, and he invites us to approach his throne of grace with boldness so that we can get help in our time of need. Take that to the bank. Write me.